How's it going, everyone? This is your host Frank over at Popular Gaming. Today, I welcome you to week 8 of our season here as a rookie. Um, you know, it's been an up and down type of season for us. It's what you should expect as being a rookie on this league, especially in a very tough division, facing off against very tough opponents. But we have come up, shown up what our strengths are, and unfortunately, what our weaknesses are as well. But I think we have, at the end of the day, I think we show more potential. We certainly bring something more to the table than just some of the flaws that we have already shown too. Right here we see our quarterback stats. He really needs some help, and our job is gonna be to provide that help. And his stats pretty much reflect the way that our offense is working right now, the way our offense, excuse me, is performing. Right now, the people that are keeping us in this race for the playoffs now, it's our defense. Right here, this is week 8. From now on, it's gonna make or break in regards to the playoffs. I'll show up. I'll show these stats, both my stats as a player and the stats overall that the team has in respect to the standings within our division and the league itself. The only reason why I would do this, I'm gonna do that is because I'm gonna also talk about the goals that we're gonna have as we move on forward. And right here, I'm gonna go ahead and try to get a slant done right. Right there, he's got Kelsey, and that's a flag. I don't know what the flag is, but I'm thinking it's gonna be against the offense. Oh, that's actually yeah, they got him on the face mask, so we'll go ahead and take that, and we're gonna move on. It's just that as of lately, we have been having a lot of fouls against us, especially in the line of scrimmage. Holdings are just killing us right now. Uh, but that's something that the coach has addressed, and hopefully it won't be an issue anymore. But we'll just keep an eye on that. And then as far as the running game, that's as of right now non-existent. To say the least. We do have Jamal Charles back. He had been gone for quite a while, but he's back. Unfortunately, we have not, seen his presence, or rather felt his presence as of yet. And right there, I'm wide open, and I don't know why he didn't throw it to me. That has been one of the issues that we've been having. Chemistry between me and the QB, between Smith, and that is something that I'll be looking to get better at. I know I've been saying that non-stop for the past few episodes uh, or games, but right here, this is it's like I said, I'm gonna try, and I'm not gonna stop trying until I get it right. Until I make my presence felt on the field by both my teammates and opposition alike. Right here, I'm gonna try this to change this here rather. I'm gonna flip the play. I'm gonna get inside the red zone, try to see if I can get it thrown to me. Right there, it was thrown to Kelsey. I believe it was Kelsey. Yeah, it was Kelsey. So we didn't get much yards, but we'll go ahead and move on to the next play here, and I'll go ahead with the slant that has given us so much success so far. Right there, I'm wide open. Boom. That's it. That was. Oh my God. I thought it was a touchdown, but it seems that he managed to defend the DB managed to get his hands on that and knocked it down. Unbelievable! I thought it was a touchdown. I kid you not. I was about to celebrate big time right there. We're only able to take a field goal. We'll go ahead and trade those 3 points and get ready for this punt return. We're doing very well on the kick return game. I think we did return a punt for a touchdown early on the season. We gotta make ourselves, be felt on that punt return game too. We gotta sharpen up in that aspect as well. If anything, we want consistency. Consistency should be something very important, a big part of our game. Right here, oh, I almost dropped that. That wasn't gonna be a very good play on my end. Right here, it's a pretty okay return. only 4 yards more than touchback would gotten us. But at this point, we're gonna be fighting for every yard that we can get. Right here, we're gonna go ahead and establish the run game. We're gonna try to get Jamal Charles to to hit it, to spark that running game that is at this point just non-existent. I believe right there, the previous play was my fault because I didn't get that block right. But you know, oh boy, better be not. It was an interception. I think at this point is much more of a risk to run that play simply because Alex will always jump the gun on that and just throw it when I'm not even done with the route. Even though, like I said, on the other side there's two more viable options than myself as a receiver, as a target. But since I was the main, target, I guess that's why he went to me. But he will always jump that route. I have never been able to finish that route and get a reception. That's another personal foul on them, and that's very early on you can see that it's affecting them, and we gotta take advantage of that because they're up 7 against our 3 points, are against our only field goal. So right here we gotta make this drive count, and if we make it count, it'll be very good for us since there's only about a minute and so left. But right there we are heavily overthrown, and I think that was actually for Avant since he made that very last effort to get that, but he was not gonna get that. Trust me, that nobody could get that. So we'll see. We'll see how Alex can respond to those. To that struggle that he's been having. He can either come up, uh, you know, on top of things, or he'll be losing the team's confidence as he progresses. He certainly is losing my confidence. It's tough to say that about a teammate. Well, right here he connected with us, but it's tough to say these things about your teammates, but it has to be said. Simply because of how many passes he overthrows, how many missed opportunities there have been. That's something we cannot afford as we move forward into the season. And right here we just a turnover that we could not get, although we did complete a goal drive, but that's just a very silly way to go about it. They're not gonna make this field goal. It's too far, I believe. Well, I hope. Yep, too far to the left. Told ya. Like I said, Alex has just been missing key opportunities that we cannot, as a team, keep missing on because we're getting close to that point of no return as far as whether we make or not. The playoff teams. Right here, I'm just gonna run a deep route, try to see if we can get some points before the second half is over. As a reception, let me call a timeout and go at it again. It's you have to make a Hail Mary work for us here. I think this is a very good play. Come on, just throw it to me. I got it. Boom. This time I got it. This time I did get it. It wasn't like last time that the DB was able to make a play. Not this time. This time I did the play. I made the play. Hail to the chief, baby. We're up 10 to their 7 points, and right here we're gonna get the ball back. We're gonna go ahead and capitalize on this. Not just because we made a big play. We're just gonna cool off, and that's not our business. That's not our motto. We're gonna go ahead and try harder now. For everything we do right, we gain more confidence in ourselves, and we're gonna be trying harder to make things work. So right there, the little things like this, where Alex and I connect real good for a big play, or for points, for those tough yards, for those tough conversions. It gives me hope for the future. If anything, I'm fighting hard, and when that happens, I become more hopeful about what's coming for us later down the season. Right there, that's another connection right there. just like the ones that I was telling you about. Right, that right there gave me hope. He's putting up good numbers. He does have that interception, that ugly interception from the beginning of the game, but since then he's been on point. And right here we're just gonna try to work this block, but nope, denied. Right here you see the stats. You were doing much better than they are. Although the Lions, I personally believe the Lions are a very tough team. They're very good. They have the right people on all of the key positions. Uh, right here, I like this route. I'm liking it. If he could go ahead and throw it to me, that'd be great. But if not, at least throw a completion, right? But that's not happening for us. Right there, you could see that he's frustrated too. Everyone can see it. There's no hiding it anymore. It's out there for everyone to see. And right here, I'm gonna run across the field. That's my strength right there, and get those tough yards, this tough conversion right there. And I think that was a very good pass if he gets it completed. No, the that DB was able to make a play on that and deny us the conversion. We needed that. They pretty much killed our whole momentum that we had. Coming into the second half of the game from that Hail Mary touchdown. But like I said, we're just gonna come back to it and try harder next time. Alright, we're gonna return this punt, and like I said, I need to fortify that punt return game aspect. Oh, he almost got it blocked, number 49, and then he tripped. I don't know if you guys saw that. Boom, right there. That quick movement, he gets people, and when he gets them, he makes them look silly. I just like that. I love it. So we didn't get those, as much yardage as we wanted to get, but right there, that was ugly. That DB just tripped me, man. Where's the flag? That should have been a flag right there. And I was thinking I got hurt, and right there someone actually did get hurt. I hope that was Macklin. Oh no, I don't think it was Macklin. Right here we're gonna run across the field. Hopefully get a completion right here. Did he get sacked? Yes, he got sacked. So you see right there, that's where Alex finds himself at both ends of the spectrum when it comes down to keeping the ball for too long, or just not keeping the ball long enough for us to finish our routes. And right there, I don't know what he was thinking. For every good play he makes, it was Jamal Charles again. Well, we'll keep him on the field. He has to earn back our trust. He has to be able to bring that running game back. He's been injured for most of the season already, so we're not gonna give him a break. It's either make or break for us, so we're gonna need every single player. Even if it was myself that got hurt a little bit, or I would be willing to go back to the field just to make sure that we win this game, and then just don't leave my teammates behind. If it's something that I can battle through, right there, that seemed like that was the case with Jamal Charles. I know that he's a tough guy, and he wants to be out there. He's been out of the field for too long already, so he just wants to be out there. That's what I meant to say. Right here, we're just gonna keep the passing game aggressive, because I'm not comfortable with a 3-point lead right there. And that's not a very good pass. And I almost came down with it. But those DBs, they're just relentless. Just like we're not giving up on that passing game, they're not giving up on that on making plays on the right here. Come on. That was a very good play. Kelsey got us the first down. Now I feel a little bit more comfortable than I did before. A new fresh set of downs. We'll do that to you. We'll ease you up. Right here, I'm just gonna try to run across all the way into the end zone, into the corner of that end zone. Hopefully, get something. Oh boy, he got sacked. I had some spacing going on for me, but he just ended up getting sacked right there. And I think all of these plays are gonna be running plays. So you know, a big problem I have with Coach Reed is that he sometimes can be very conservative when in reality, given things and given the situation, you need to be a little bit more aggressive, you know. So that is the reason why I'm calling all these plays all of a sudden. Was that a touchdown? No, I was outside, and I wish I could review that because to me it seemed like I was able to bring those feet down, but there's not much I could do. And with that, we'd end the game. All right, and right there we are coming off from a very strong win against the Lions, a very much needed win. We needed that to break our two-game losing streak. And right here we're just gonna take a quick look at our stats. Like as you can see, 600 yards for 7 touchdowns is very good. Look for me to get that to improve on those numbers for sure. As far as a goal, I want to surpass that 1,000 and that 10 touchdown type of season. Then we move on to the standings as far as our division. We're in first place, 6-2, followed up by the Chargers, 4-4. We're at a very good spot so far. That .750 is a very good percentage to have on your side at the middle of the season. But look for us to go ahead and try to get more Ws. To cement a place on the playoffs. And right here, compared to the rest of the NFL, we're on third place, and that's a very good place to be at right now. So go ahead and subscribe, like, or comment, and I'll see you in the next one, guys.